I passed my driving test.
That's great, Teresa.
Did you pass the written test?
Yes, I passed it. I got my driver's permit.
I got my driver's license.
Hi, Pierre.
Hey, you two. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
It's going well. How did your driving test go?
Oh, I think it went well.
What do you mean you think it went well?
Well, I got my driver's license.
Congratulations!
I can't drive until they remove my cast.
When will it be removed?
Next month.
Good morning, class. You look very happy for a Monday.
Teresa and I got our driver's licenses.
And I got my permit.
Wow, that's super.
Now I want a car.
I need a car also.
I'll need a car next month when I get my license.
When you get your cars, please don't hit me with them.
Teresa was right to say she wants a car. None of you needs a car right now. You need to go to school. You need to eat food every day. You don't need a car.
Okay, we want a car.
I don't want a car yet. For now, I like to take the bus.
How are you going to get a car? Teresa is the only one who has a job.
I don't have a job anymore.
Why don't you have a job?
I lost my job because the store didn't have enough money to pay me.
Oh, that's too bad. So if you're going to buy cars, you all need to get jobs.
I don't need a job. Right now, I want to focus on my classes and on learning English.
That's a great idea, Pierre.
It's hard to do my homework and go to track practice with a job. Do you think I should get a job?
I don't know how to get a job.
I don't know how to get a job either.
What is my job?
You're a teacher.
And what does a teacher do?
A teacher teaches students.
So, I'll teach you how to get a job.
All right.
Okay, first, you need to know what kinds of jobs there are. My job is to be a teacher.
I am a police officer. Police officer.
What is her job?
Her job is to be a police officer. What does she do for us?
I'm a doctor.
Isabel, what does he do?
He's a doctor. He helps sick or injured people to get healthy.
She is a computer programmer. Computer programmer. She writes instructions for the computer.
What is her job?
Her job is to be a computer programmer.
He is a judge. Judge. What does a judge do? Construction worker. Construction worker. What does he do?
He's a construction worker. He builds houses and other buildings.
I am a custodian.
He is a cook. Cook. He makes food. Pierre, what does he do?
He's a cook.
I am a bus driver. Bus driver.
I am a waiter. Waiter. I serve food to customers.
He's a mail carrier. Mail carrier. Sam, what does he do?
He's a mail carrier. He delivers mail to houses and businesses.
He is a cashier. Cashier.
He is a hairstylist. Hairstylist. Teresa, what is his job?
His job is to be a hairstylist. He cuts people's hair to make it shorter.
Yes, Sam.
I want to be a judge when I'm older.
Oh, that's great. Teresa, what do you want to be when you get older?
I want to be a doctor when I get older.
Good for you, Teresa. Isabel, what do you want to be?
I want to be on TV.
Oh, that's called an actor.
Yeah, I want to be an actor. I also want to be a teacher.
I want to be a writer. I want to write fiction books.
These are jobs. Another word for job is occupation. Occupation. Or career. Career. We can also say work. I work in a school.
If I become a judge, I'll work in a courthouse.
As a doctor, I'll work in a hospital.
Mr. Tandy, what did you do before you were a teacher?
I have had many jobs in my life. Before I was a teacher, I was a construction worker. Before that, I was a waiter. These jobs helped me to pay for college.
Do you think you'll be a teacher for the rest of your life?
I don't know. I like teaching, but there are other things I want to do. I want to be a principal.
Why do you want to be a principal?
I want to be a principal because I want to make school a better place for all students.
Wait until we graduate, okay?
Okay, Sam.
Do you have a job? What do you do?
Mr. Tandy, I'm not going to be a doctor for many years.
That's true. You have a lot of studying to do before that. To get good jobs, you must get excellent grades and go to college.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that I need a job now. Since I can't be a doctor yet, I need you to help me get a job.
Well, you need to know how to find jobs. You can look for a help wanted sign. You can look in the newspaper. You can ask people you know.
You can look for a job on the internet.
Another way to find a job is by going to an employment agency. An employment agency is a place where people will help you find a job.
Hey, Teresa, how did you find your job at the store?
I saw a help wanted sign in the window.
In the newspaper, you look in the classified section. I found a job at a restaurant a swimming pool, and a hospital.
What do we do when we find out about a job?
Go to the place and ask for a job application. When you have 3 different job applications, bring them here and I'll help you fill them out.
How are you going to look for a job?
I'm going to look in the classifieds.
I'm going to ask some people if they know of any jobs.
I'm going to look on the internet.
I'm going downtown to look for help wanted signs.
Sam, not every business puts a sign in the window. If you want to work at a place, go in and ask for an application.
Okay, thanks.
All right, go find some job applications.
I'll find some applications, but I don't want a job.
That's fine, Pierre.
Come on, Teresa. It's time to go.
I'm going to stay here and look for a job in the classifieds. I'll see you later.
Okay, good luck.
You too.
Excuse me, Miss Yamamoto. Can I come in?
Of course, Isabel. Have a seat. What can I do for you?
I want to ask you for some help. I'm looking for a job.
Great, Isabel. That's a good idea.
Do you know of any jobs?
What kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I want to work with young kids.
Oh, my husband works at an elementary school. He told me they are looking for some tutors.
So, I could help the kids with their homework?
Yes. You should go to the school and ask for an application.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ask for my husband. His name is Mr. Yamamoto.
Will he help me get a job?
No, but he will give you an application. You have to do the work.
Thanks, Miss Yamamoto.
You're welcome, Isabel. Good luck.
Hello,
Hi, how may I help you?
I'm looking for a job. I saw that you have a help wanted sign outside.
Yes, we need to hire a busboy.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Will you explain that to me?
A busboy picks up the dishes from the table after people have left. He also helps the waiter take food and drinks to the tables. We need to hire a busboy.
Okay. What does hire mean?
Hire means to give a job to someone. If we hire you, then we give you a job.
How many people applied for the job?
2 people have applied. Go to the front to get an application. Bring it back as soon as you can.
Okay, should I give it to you?
No, ask for Ms. Johnson. She's the manager of the restaurant.
Thanks for helping me.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Hey, Dad, I got 3 job applications.
That's great, Teresa. Where are the jobs?
2 are at restaurants, and 1 is at a store. The one I really liked was for a clerk at a clothing store.
When are you going back to the restaurants?
Well, Mr. Tandy is going to help us fill out applications tomorrow.
Great. You can take it there after school tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
Can you ask them if they need a bookkeeper?
Why, Dad?
I was fired from my job today. Fired means that I was told I didn't have a job anymore.
What happened?
The manager at the restaurant said they didn't need me. He said they could do the work without my help.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Dad.
I have to find a new job right away.
You should go to an employment agency. That's a place where they help you find a new job.
That's a good idea. I'll go there tomorrow.
Did you look for a job?
I got 3 job applications from bookstores. I want my first job to be in a bookstore.
Have you decided to apply for a job?
No. I just want to learn how to fill out an application.
I found out about 2 jobs.
I got 3 applications.
I got 3 also. There's one job that I really want.
I want to work as a tutor in an elementary school.
I want to work as a busboy in a restaurant.
Wow, good job, everybody. Let's fill out those applications. I'm going to teach you how to do it.
I know how to fill out a job application.
Okay, Teresa, come here and show them how to do it.
First, write your last name. Then, write your first name. Next, write your address. Now, write your Social Security number. Next, write the name and address of your school and how many years you've completed at that school. This is called your education. Education. Then, write about other jobs you have had. You write where it was, what you did, and the phone number. This is called your work experience. Experience. After that, write the name of the person who was in charge of you.
This is going to be my first job.
I haven't had any other jobs either.
Okay, write N.A. The last thing you write is what skills you have for this job.
Skills are things that you can do well.
I don't understand.
One of my skills is that I can use a cash register. I learned how to do that at my last job. Another one of my skills is that I can speak English and Spanish. I'm bilingual. Bilingual means to speak 2 languages.
Being bilingual is a very important skill. Use it. How can being bilingual help you?
Now I can take this to the restaurant.
That's right. Make sure you give it to the manager of the restaurant. When you do that, introduce yourself to the manager. Tell the manager why you want the job. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
I'll give mine to the secretary of the school.
Talk to the secretary about your skills. You should all tell these people why they should hire you.
Is there anything else we should know?
Yes, they will want to know your schedule. This means they'll want to know what days and times you can work. To get a job in the U.S., you have to show that you are here legally. You need 2 forms of ID, You can use a social security card, driver's license, passport, or other IDs from the government.
Let's go get jobs.
We're ready now.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you work here?
Yes, I do. My name is Lisa Wong.
I'm Daniel Lopez.
How can I help you?
I was a bookkeeper, but I was fired from my job. I need to find a new one right away.
Well, you have come to the right place. I will help you find a job that is right for you. You are unemployed. Unemployed. Unemployed means you don't have a job. I am employed because I have a job. Employed. Are you getting unemployment payments?
Will you explain that to me?
If you lose your job, you can get money from the government.
How much money?
Well, it's only a little bit, but it's enough to help.
How long will they pay me?
For about a year.
I want a job. I want to work.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is make a resume.
What is a resume?
A resume is one sheet of paper that describes you. It describes your education and work experience. Look at this. Write your name, address, phone number, email address, education, work experience, and skills. You give your resume to places where you want to work. Do you want to make one now?
Yes. Let's make my resume.
Okay. Good. Put your name right there. Okay. Your resume looks good. You need to have some more skills.
What kinds of skills do I need?
Well, you want a job as a bookkeeper. Many other people will want the same job as you. You need to be better than them.
How can I do that?
You can become better qualified.
What does qualified mean?
Qualified means you can do the job. The most qualified person is the best person for the job.
What will make me more qualified?
You can take some classes.
I'm taking English classes at the adult school.
That's good, but you need to take accounting classes also.
What are accounting classes?
Accounting is like bookkeeping. You will learn the rules and laws of the United States for managing the money of a business.
That sounds interesting.
And it will help you get a job.
All right, I'll enroll in an accounting class at the adult school.
Great. That will make you more qualified. You also need to have a list of references.
What are references?
References are people who know you well. They can talk about what kind of worker you are.
So, if a business wants to hire me, they can call my references?
Yes, your references will tell them about you. Whom do you want to put on your list of references?
We could put my manager from my last job on the list. I was a good worker for him. We can also put my daughter's teacher on the list. Mr. Tandy knows me pretty well.
Okay. You need to write their names, phone numbers, and how you know them. Now, you need to type your resume and references on the computer. That will make them look better.
Okay, I'll do that now.
While you're on the computer, look for some jobs on the internet.
All right. I have my resume and references.
Did you find any jobs on the internet?
Yes. I found an assistant manager job at a restaurant.
I thought you wanted a bookkeeping job.
Well, it said most of the work is bookkeeping and accounting.
Excellent. Why don't you call to ask about it?
Hello, Delicious Food Restaurant.
Hello. I'm calling about the job for assistant manager.
Okay. How did you find out about the job?
I saw it on the internet.
Oh, that's great.
Are you still trying to hire someone for the job?
Yes, I am. Do you have a resume?
Yes. I have a resume and a list of references.
Excellent. Will you please send them to the restaurant?
Okay. I'll fax them today. What is the manager's name?
I'm the manager. My name is Holly Johnson.
Will you please spell your last name?
Johnsson.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. My name is Daniel Lopez. What's the fax number?
The fax number is 555-8391. If your resume looks good, then I'll call you for an interview.
I look forward to your call.
Goodbye, Daniel.
Bye, Ms. Johnson. That was the manager. She wants me to fax my resume.
Good job, Daniel.
She said that if they liked my resume, they would call me for an interview.
Yes, you will have to go in for an interview.
Does that mean I go to talk to the manager?
Yes, the manager will want to meet you and see if you are the best person for the job. She will ask you a lot of questions.
Will you help me get ready for the interview?
Yes. If they call you for an interview, I will help you get ready.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. Did you fill out the application?
Yes, here it is.
I'll give it to Ms. Johnson.
Is she the manager?
Yes, she is.
Can I give it to her?
Sure, I'll get her.
Hi, I'm Holly Johnson.
It's good to meet you. My name is Sam Kim.
Are you applying for the busboy job?
Yes, Miss Johnson. I want to work for you. I will do a very good job.
Come to my office and we'll talk. You have to be 16 years old to work at the restaurant. Are you old enough?
Yes, I am 17 years old.
You don't have to tell me how old you are. You only have to show that you are old enough to work. Can you work nights and weekends?
I think so. What is the schedule for the job?
The schedule is Tuesday and Thursday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I can do that.
Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
No, I've never worked in a restaurant. Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
Since you've never had a job, I want to talk to your teacher at school. I want to find out if you are a hard worker.
Okay, his name is Mr. Tandy. The phone number is on my application.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a social security card?
No, but I have an employment authorization card.
Oh, great. I'll call your teacher tomorrow. If he says you are a good worker, then I'll hire you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Johnson.
Sam, you can call me Holly.
All right, Holly. I'll see you later.
Hey, Dad, I think I got a job.
Oh, Teresa, that's wonderful.
The manager of the store said he wanted to talk to Mr. Tandy about me. If he says nice things about me, then I get the job.
Where is the store?
It's on Main Street, near the post office.
I'm applying for a job at the restaurant next to the store. I sent my resume yesterday.
That's where Sam is applying for a busboy job. I hope they call you, Dad.
I hope so too. I want to have an interview with the manager.
You should call her tomorrow.
Good morning, class.
Hey, Mr. Tandy, you're going to get a phone call today?
Who is going to call me?
A woman named Holly Johnson is going to call you. She is the manager of the restaurant where I applied for a job.
The manager of the store where I applied is also going to call you.
I got a job yesterday.
That's great, Isabel. Where did you get a job?
I got a job at the elementary school.
What will you do there?
I'm going to be a tutor. I'll work Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 5:30.
Congratulations, Isabel.
Before I can start, I have to go to the police station.
They have to do a background check. A background check is what they do to make sure you have never broken the law. What about your job search, Teresa?
I found a job working at a clothing store.
What will you do there?
I'm going to be a cashier. They'll give me the job if Mr. Tandy says good things about me.
I absolutely will, Teresa. All right, so you all have jobs.
I don't have a job yet.
So why is the manager going to call me?
She's going to call you because she wants to ask you about me. What are you going to tell her?
I'm going to tell her that you're always late and that you don't like to work.
No, Mr. Tandy, please don't tell her that.
I'm just kidding. Kidding means to say something that's not true to be funny. I was just kidding, Sam.
So, what are you going to tell her?
I'll tell her that you are a hard worker and a great student.
Thanks, Mr. Tandy.
We'll take care of that right away. Bye-bye.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Daniel. How are things going?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Did you hear from the restaurant?
Yes. I called the manager and talked to her about my resume.
Good for you, Daniel. What did the manager say?
She wants me to go in for an interview tomorrow. I'm a little nervous.
Well, I'll help you get ready for it.
Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate your help.
It's my job, Daniel. Now, the first thing you have to know is what kind of questions they're going to ask you. They'll probably ask you about your previous experience.
Hello? This is Teresa. Oh, hi, Mr. Polinsky. I got the job? Thank you for calling. Okay, I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Dad, I got the job.
What did you say?
The store manager was on the phone. He told me I got the job.
Oh, that's great, Teresa. Congratulations. When do you start?
I start on Monday.
I am proud of you. Proud.
Thanks.
I have to go to the restaurant tomorrow for an interview.
Good luck, Dad.
Well, Sam, I talked to Holly yesterday. She sounded happy to hear about you.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Tandy. I got the job. I appreciate your help.
Anytime, Sam.
My dad is going there for an interview today.
Excuse me.
Hi, you must be Daniel. Come in.
Yes, hello. I'm Daniel Lopez.
Holly Johnson. Have a seat. You only worked at your last job for 3 months. What happened?
The manager said there wasn't enough work for me.
I see. It sounds like the restaurant was not doing well. It wasn't making much money.
I think you're right. Sometimes I would walk in and see only a few people eating dinner.
Well, our restaurant isn't like that. We are always very busy.
So there is a lot of work to do?
Absolutely. How old are you?
Should I answer her? You can't ask me that.
That's right. If you work here, you will do interviews. I wanted to see if you knew that you can't ask for someone's age.
You can't ask if someone is married or has kids either.
That's right. Okay, Daniel. Tell me about your experience as a bookkeeper.
I've been working with money for businesses for 15 years. When I see the money coming in, I can tell you how to save some. I have always made sure that all bills are paid on time. Also, I can give the paychecks to all of the workers.
Those are your strengths. Strengths are the things that you do well. What are some of your weaknesses?
You mean some of the things that I don't do well?
Yes. What are some of the things you need to do better?
As an assistant manager, I'll have to ask people to do things for me. I have always just done things myself. I have a hard time telling people what to do. If you give me the job, I will learn to do it.
Why should I hire you?
You should hire me because I'm smart, hardworking, and honest. I will always be here on time. I will keep all of the money organized. And I will make your job easier.
Anything else?
I'm taking an accounting class at the adult school.
That will help a lot. Okay, Daniel. I'm going to call your references. I'll call you after I talk to them.
Oh, thank you. I will be a very good worker.
I haven't given you the job yet. I still have to talk to your references.
Yes, I understand.
I'll call you after I have spoken with them. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same to you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope my dad gets the job.
Do you want Sam to work for your dad?
I guess so.
When you work for someone, that person is your boss. Boss.
Holly is my boss.
Another word for boss is employer. Employer. Do you have a boss? Do you like your boss?
Holly is my boss and employer.
That's right.
What will I be?
You will be an employee. Employee. All of us are employees because we work for someone. How many hours per week will you be working?
I'll be working 19 hours per week.
I'll be working 10 hours per week.
I'm going to work for 15 hours per week.
I'm working 0 hours per week.
Those are part-time jobs. Part-time jobs. I have a full-time job. Full-time job. A part-time job is less than 40 hours per week. A full-time job is about 40 hours per week.
Mr. Tandy, how much do you get paid?
You shouldn't ask me that question. People don't talk about how much money they earn.
I will get paid $9 per hour.
Okay, Sam, you didn't have to tell us that. Since you did tell us, I'll use your job as an example. You get paid by the hour. For every hour you work, you will be paid $9. That is called an hourly wage. Hourly wage.
Do you get paid by the hour?
No, I don't. You get paid by the hour, but I get paid per month. If I work 3 extra hours today, I won't get any more money. I am paid on a salary. Salary.
If you're sick and don't go to work for a few days, do you get paid less money?
No, I still get paid the same amount of money if I take a day off. Day off means I don't go to work that day. Most full-time jobs have benefits. Benefits.
What are benefits?
Sick time is a benefit. I'm allowed to take 5 days off per year for sickness. Vacation time is a benefit. As a teacher, I work for 10 months and get 2 months off. Those 2 months are my vacation time. I can do whatever I want during that time. Health insurance is a benefit. When I go to the doctor, I only have to give a $10 copayment. Insurance pays for the rest. Dental insurance is a benefit. The school pays for me when I go to the dentist. A pension plan is a benefit.
What's a pension plan?
Well, in about 15 years, I will stop working. I will retire. Retire. Usually, people retire when they are about 65 years old.
How do they earn money if they're not working?
They save money for the future. That's what a pension plan does. The school puts some money in a savings account for me every month. I put some money in there also. Then, when I'm retired, I will have enough money to live.
I want to be retired.
You have to wait about 50 years.
A pension plan is very important.
You're right, Pierre. The government will give you some money each month when you retire. That's called Social Security. It's not very much money, though. You should have a pension plan.
I don't have any benefits with my job.
Most part-time jobs do not have benefits.
My first day of work is tomorrow. I have to be there at 4 o'clock.
You should arrive at 3:45.
Why?
Because you have to be ready at 4 o'clock. You should always get to work early. Never be late.
What else should we do to get ready for work?
Take a shower and wear clean clothes. You have to look nice for work. Say please, say thank you, and ask what you can do to help.
I was late to work once. My boss got very angry. She told me if I did it again, that she would fire me.
I'll get there early.
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks.
Have fun at work.
Please do this worksheet and this homework.
What are you doing?
I'm taking your fingerprints.
Why do you have to do this?
I do this because we need to make sure you have never hurt any kids.
Does everybody who works with kids have to do this?
Yes, if you want to work at a daycare center or a school, we have to run a background check.
What do you do with the fingerprints?
We put them in a computer and it tells us if you've ever hurt any kids.
Are you ready to work, Sam?
Yes, I'm ready.
Today and Saturday, you'll be training. Training means to learn how to do your job. This is Mike. He is going to train you.
Oh, we've already met. Hey, Sam.
Hi, Mike.
They are customers. Customers.
Can we have the check, please?
This is a check. It says the amount of money that the customer has to pay.
Isn't that called a bill?
Yes, it's called a check or a bill. I'm going to the cash register with this money. See if the other customers need water.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You left some money on the table?
That's the tip.
Sam, take all the dishes to the back with this tray. Tray. Then clean the table with this rag. Rag.
What is a tip?
Oh, the tip is the extra money the customer leaves for us. They should leave 15% of the total of the bill.
If the bill is $10, they should leave $11.50?
Yes, $10 for the bill and $1.50 for the tip. Do you leave a tip when you go out to eat? Now you need to set the table.
How do I set the table?
You put the napkin on the left. Napkin. After, you put the fork on top of the napkin. Fork. Then put the knife and the spoon on the right. Knife, spoon.
Thanks for helping me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
No, this is the first time I have worked in a restaurant.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks. How was your first day of work?
It was great, but I'm tired.
Well, I got the assistant manager job.
Congratulations, Dad. You're going to be Sam's boss.
I'll try to be nice to him.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Mike. My time card is full. Time card.
Take it into Holly or Mr. Lopez.
I can't believe I've been here for 2 weeks.
All right.
What does that sign mean?
It means that the floor is wet. This sign tells people to be careful. It's dangerous to walk on a wet floor. Dangerous means that somebody can get hurt. You must always put this sign on a wet floor.
What happens if I get hurt?
If you get hurt while working, then you will get paid for the days off. That is called workers' compensation. If you see something dangerous, tell the manager about it right away.
Okay, I will.
There is a group called OSHA. OSHA stands for Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA makes sure that workplaces aren't dangerous.
Hi, Mr. Lopez.
Oh, hey, Sam. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I have a big test tomorrow. Can I leave early tonight so I can study?
You need to ask Holly. If you explain that you have to study for a test, she'll let you leave early.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Lopez.
Here is your paycheck.
I worked for 38 hours. 38 times $9.50 is $361. This check is for $282.50.
Yes, some money is taken out for taxes. The government needs money to pay for roads, schools, police officers, and other things.
So, I have to pay taxes when I work?
Yes, Sam. I thought you knew that.
I'm helping to pay for my school. Some of my money goes to Mr. Tandy. That's cool. Taxes are important. Mr. Tandy, I got paid yesterday.
I got paid too.
All right, you have some money now. You need to make a budget.
Yes, I want to save money for a car.
Well, in a few months, you should have enough money to buy one car.
You mean one car for all of us?
Yes, you can share a car.
We'll see.
Until then, you can use my bike. I can't use it.
Did I get my driver's license? Did Isabel get her driver's license? Why did we want to get jobs?
What is my job?
What do I do?
What is my job? Where do I work?
What is her job?
What does he do?
What is his job?
Who am I?
What does he do? Where does he work?
What is my job?
What is my job?
What does he do?
What does he do?
99 plus 240 for tax makes a total of 32.39.
What is his job?
What happened to me with my last job? How did I find my new job? What are my skills? What are your skills?
What is a resume? What does unemployed mean? What does it mean to be fired? What does it mean to be hired?
How did I get my job? What job did I get? Where do I work? Do I get paid a salary or an hourly wage?
How did I get my job? What job did I get? Where do I work? Do I have a part-time job?
How did I get my job? What is my job? Where do I work? Do I have a full-time job?
What are benefits? What is a pension plan? Why is a pension plan important? What jobs have I had? What did I do before I became a teacher?
Have I ever had a job? Has Isabel ever had a job?
I am training him.
What does training mean?
What is this?
What am I holding?
What did I do?
What am I holding?
Who is an employee? Who is the boss?
This is a job application. What do you write here? What do you write here?
What is a list of references? Why should Mr. Lopez take an accounting class?
Why didn't I get a job?
What am I giving to Sam?
Why is there some money taken out of my paycheck?
Why do we have to pay taxes?
What is she doing?
Why am I taking her fingerprints?
What am I giving them?
Who are they? Why did they leave money on the table? How much should you leave as a tip?
If I am sick and take a day off, will I get paid? What should you do to get ready for work? If you have to work at 5 o'clock, what time should you arrive?
What does that sign mean?
What will happen if I get hurt at work?
What does OSHA do?
Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
Do you have a job? What do you do? Do you like your job? Have you ever been fired from a job?
When I'm older, I want to be an actor or a teacher. What does Teresa want to be when she's older? What job do you want to have?